Hello students, we are starting with exercise 2. Question number 1. X squared plus 2x divided by x squared minus 3x. Remember, we cannot cancel terms, so we cannot cancel x squared with the x squared from the numerator and denominator, or the x and the x which is in the second term of the numerator and denominator. We need to remove the common factor out, so we factorize the numerator. X into x plus 2 divided by x into x minus 3. Now we can cancel the common factor from the numerator and denominator, and we are left with our answer x plus 2 divided by x minus 3. Okay, let us start with question number 4. We have x squared plus 6x plus 5 divided by x squared minus x minus 2. In this question, we have both the numerator and denominator written in the form of a quadratic expression. We need to first factorize the quadratic expression. We cannot remove common out in this case because in the numerator or the denominator we don't have any common factor throughout all the three terms. So, factorizing the quadratic expression in the numerator, we have our product is equal to plus 5, our sum is equal to plus 6, and the two numbers that multiply to give 5 are 5 and 1. Alright. Similarly, factorizing our denominator, we have our product as minus 2, our sum is minus 1, and the two numbers that multiply to give us negative 2 are negative 2 and positive 1. Now we can rewrite our expression in the numerator as x plus 5 into x plus 1, and the denominator as x minus 2 into x plus 1. We can clearly see that we can cancel the common factors x plus 1 from the numerator and denominator, and we are left with our answer x plus 5 divided by x minus 2. Okay, let us try question number 6. We have x squared plus 7x plus 10 divided by x squared minus 4. Again, the numerator can be factorized by the product and sum method as it's a quadratic expression. So our product is plus 10, our sum is plus 7, and the numbers that multiply to give 10 are 5 and 2, and the numbers 5 and 2 add up to give us 7. And factorizing our denominator is also a quadratic expression, but we should be able to observe here that it's in the form of difference of two squares, as x squared minus 4 is in fact x squared minus 2 squared, which is clearly difference of two squares. So we can factorize it by writing it as x minus 2 into x plus 2. Remember our formula, a square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. Alright, now we will rewrite our fraction as its factors. In the numerator, we have x plus 5 into x plus 2, and in the denominator we have x minus 2 into x plus 2. Clearly we see a common factor which can be cancelled. X plus 2 cancels with x plus 2, and we are left with x plus 5 divided by x minus 2 as a final answer. Let's try one more question. Question number 12. you have x squared plus x minus 6 divided by x squared plus 2x minus 3. Clearly we can see that we can factorize our numerator and denominator both by the product and sum method. Now product in the numerator is negative 6, sum in the numerator is plus 1, which is the coefficient of x, alright, and the two numbers that multiply to give us negative 6 are 3 and negative 2. Since we see that the sum is positive, we know that the bigger number has to be positive here. Now factorizing the denominator, we have a product as negative 3, sum as 2. The numbers that multiply to give you negative 3 are 3 and negative 1. And as we can see, 3 and negative 1 add up to give us the positive 2. Alright. So rewriting our fraction, as it factors in the numerator, we have x plus 3 divided by x minus 2, and in the denominator we have x plus 3 divided by x minus 1. Clearly we can see that we can cancel the common factor x plus 3 from the numerator and denominator, and we are left with our answer x minus 2 divided by x minus 1. I hope you have understood these examples. Thank you for watching.